you are fixed in a position of leadership that will administer justice to our local people in Uganda, and especially in Acholi, and also in Batoro here. We shall be very grateful for that. My Lord, I also want to thank you so much for bringing services closer to our local people here. Long time ago, by then, we don't have in Agago district. Now we have G1, there are two G1, grade 1 magistrate in Agago. We have two stations, Batoro and Kalong. Our people cannot longer walk long distance to look for services. They are closer here now. They can spend a lot of money to go and look for services. The services has been drawn closer here. And we also want to thank you so much for struggling hard to make sure that the services are drawn closer to our local people here. Not only that, now we have seen a new building here. And we are very happy that soon we will have the chief magistrate seated in this building. This is a big development in Agago. And my people, can we put our hand together and appreciate it? This is what we call development. Development begins with the mental capability. And then it comes down to the physical structure that we see. So we are seeing progress in Agago. The progress which is coming because you're seated in that position and you've not forgotten your people at home. The progress comes because the people of Agago also has elected the good leaders. Like me, who is talking now. We have good leaders. From down, the local council 1 to the ministers who is here with us. And that is why we are very happy to see this progress bit by bit. And they say bit by bit, make a bundle. We will go far. As the RDC say, we're time, we need a resident judge here. We shall pray until Agago district have a resident judge. And I think before your retirement, we will work hard to make sure. And if it is coming closer before that, we'll tell the President Parliament to extend your service. We amend the constitutions for you to continue working. I think that would be very useful. So my Lord, I want to thank you so much. And I want to bring to your attention some of the issues I have been interacting with my people in the community. Justice is what we want. The cry of our people is justice. Where there is justice, there is peace. Where there is justice, there is a high hopes of living. Where there is no justice, whether you have eaten amount of food to what extent, you have a lot of money to what extent you cannot sleep well. If a local woman from the village of Ajali from the Serotor walked to the court here on the issue of land and within 1 month the issue is disposed, how happy is that woman? How proud is that woman going to be? Because justice has been given to her. Because delayed justice is the denial services to our people. We have seen in the past cases delayed for 10 years, but not these days. We have seen big changes now. Cases that it doesn't take 10 years. And these are happening because of your commitments and dedication of making sure the backlog cases are worked on seriously. But one of the challenges that we see in the community here that we need the help of the judiciary and the legal aid services is the pro bono services. Most of the people in the community does not afford the cost support because of poverty. Our local people are poor, and sometimes it becomes very hard for them to afford the money to come to take somebody to court of law and fight for their justice. And sometimes they lose cases because they don't have that capacity. And that's become a big problem. So we are also appealing that if we can have legal services, pro bono legal services, closer to Agago, the legal aid services. We can have their offices in Agago here. They can help these local poor people who does not have the money to hire the lawyers, to stand for their cases in court. This will allow them that liberty and freedom. This will allow them to have justice be administered to them. And at the end of the day, they shall be very proud and very happy. So it is my humble request that legal aid pro bono services can come to Agago. We shall be very happy. Apart from that, my Lord, the issue of land conflict is so big. I know in all these courts, the issue of land conflict is so big. I am also appealing if the judiciary, within their budgets, can begin to train some of our elders in the community that in Acholi we call them Eleki, who know the land boundary. Before cases come to court, or if cases are brought to court here, at the mercy of the magistrates, they can still refer them back to these elders. If these elders can be trained on basic knowledge of law and how to handle dispute resolution within our local community here, this is going to help our people not even to bring some of the cases here. Because there are some land conflict which emerge from the family members, from the relative, that the elders are able to sit down and sort some of those issues. But because of ignorance, because of selfishness, because of greediness, you find it become very difficult for them to settle some of those issues. And those issues are brought to court here at their expenses. So it's also my humble appeal, if you can have your little budgets, and then let these elders, the clan leaders, the elders be trained, their capacity be built, and they work hand in hand with the judiciary, with the local, with the court. This will reduce the backload of cases also coming to court. And I think that would be something which is very, very, very important. My Lord, it is true the issue of the climate acts, as earlier on you spoken. Our issues and our problem is not the law, because the law is there. Our problem is the implementation of the law. That is where our challenge is. Because some of the politicians think if we fail to take action, in the next election we will fail. That is where our problem is. If you take action and communities say, okay, tomorrow next we will not vote you into power, and then we shy away from executing the law, which is very useful for the people. That is one of the problems we have in the sub-region of Acholi here. And I pray with your wisdom, with your experience, because you're a senior man, you can be able to help a lot in this cause. The issue is not the law. People are running with the circle here, up and down. The president gave executive order the other day on the issue of Balaru. The challenge is the implementation of the law. The agency must take action. The police must take action. The local government must take action. The people responsible must take action. If action is not taken, and we keep on singing, our people will still remain a problem. That is where the problem is. And I am very happy that in Agago district, the district sailing committee, they normally have meetings. But I think it must be strengthened, because district sailing committee embraces everybody, and the G1 is the chair. This institution needs to be strengthened. Just that any action that will be taken in unity, and all of us will be responsible for the cost. And that will make our people become much more happier and they live in a good environment. My Lord, one of the serious issues that has been spoken here by the LC5 and the RDC, which is really very serious, and we are not very happy about this. And I also ask you kindly to tell the President that we will be happy when serious action begin to take place. Because we have spoken several times in Parliament, we are meeting with the President, we are meeting with all sorts of dignitaries. But we see less action. Action is being taken, but not much. Still on the issue of security. Why has it taken the government so long to remove the gun from the hand of the Karamojong? And it's also a threat to the court. It is very difficult for the chief magistrate, very difficult for the G1 to go for knockers because of security. That means that case will die. That means justice will delay. That means the local people will not benefit what they are expected to benefit. And this is a big challenge. And if one day, one time, the LC5 of Agago, the MPs of Agago, the Minister of State for Economic Monitoring of Agago, and the local leaders, we make a radical decisions, and we are arrested and taken before you, you should look at us with mercy. Because you know our situation, our challenges. We need peace in this border. All the government programs are being frustrated. We have so many business people who are not doing business because of the situation. People are not doing good farming. Famine are there, poverty are there, just because these people are still holding the gun. We must get rid of this. And there is a big call for security. RDC and the team, I know you've been working. I must appreciate you so much with your dignity for the great work you are doing in Agago here. My Lord, the RDC, they are doing a very good work. And with the new replacement of security, the new replacement of the commanders, they have been doing a tremendous work. I am very happy for them. 5th Division and then the local commander here, including the police. There is a replacement of the DPC here already. I briefly interacted with him, and from the brief story I have had, I know the joint team will make a big difference in Agago. We want our people to benefit from the peace the government fought from the LRA. And that is what we want. And we shall stand for that, and we shall fight for that together to make a difference in this land. That is our plea to you, my Lord. The issue of security, through your effort, through your office, please start with us. We want to see our people also live a better life. To conclude, my Lord, my magistrates, the G1, is a big challenge if it doesn't have the transport. And I know with your capacity, it will not take 1 week. Your capacity, I know. My G1 of this place will have a very brand new Land Cruiser. Because you know our road also is not yet tarmac. We are still advocating for that. So you must have a better car to run on a good road. And that will be very, very useful. So it's my request also to you that please help and let my G1 get the transport need. And with the staff remaining. My Lord, allow me in 1 minute speaks in my local language to my people. Lutwame Agago, Log Maduong, Aberu Waito Kile Watara, let my ping Mawaque, Mawawira Wira. Anaberu Awakila Diti Peke Mapapa, no one you Agago Watia Kaki, Acholi, Mamero Coin Mameye, and Machala did Mati Romera Mal. Mamiro Waribe Kwegi, Luchan Maagite, Alti Peke Mapapa, Manongi. Karokeri no mochele bibi nacho no kote. No mochele mecho la pirida te. Eo yelo kube weku no. lo bida no biru mi u kon mi no ma pro choro wa o chu gan kal mi ko ka pe o tie ko lo ko ngam ko lo ko ko ki lo ko ken ma pat wa guru be ki ke mi no ni miru ki chugo ki ma mete kwe lo ko jo ma maro ni wala yo en me no ko wa ki ye bien la ngol ko be pero chena na wan ngom ki maro ki lor mi karo jom mi ero ko chung ka mete ka chi wa la pe tie ja le yu no pa yo tie ne wari be ka chi ki kan ko wari be ka chi ki ro tera ma pa ki mo ki police we ko na ni kuch o be chi pa yo wa ri ba ye te o ere we ho be am chi pa yo ere we ho gan chu ere we ho kutie ere we ho be tie ere ki ma chi ma pi attack ere no atamu lokbaro lokne machi bichiyo ere no apoyo la chiri merukum kako ni chano ramo dok pa yuri kuit kimari yon. My Lord, I thank you so much.